NIO had another tough week, as you can see from this daily chart here. Ever since the earning from this day here is essentially basically been coming down, and there doesn't seem to have any support. Yesterday hit an all-time low of 254, and today it hit a low at 255, just 1 penny above that. But it did show a green day today, and it finished with a 4.15% positive and gain 11 cents. So if we take a look at the hourly chart here, you can see I have these price zone up here and also this what I call the consolidation area. What we need to see is for NIO to maybe consolidate down here and form some sort of base to demonstrate that this low here is pretty much the low for this particular cycle, and it could make its way back up. And if we take a look at the high back in May, and then here's a low, then now over here we form a lower high, a lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and then a new low. So you can see this is basically a classic definition of a downtrend when we see a successive lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. So right now we basically need to see NIO to come up and form a higher high, basically above this, somewhere around above the 311, and a higher low that is above this 254 here. Now, in the meantime, it could also be doing this, and that's okay as long as it is forming a higher low and higher high. It doesn't necessarily have to be higher than this immediately in the first high. As long as eventually it will get back above this 311 after some sort of consolidation. Matter of fact, it probably would be a little bit more beneficial for NIO to fluctuate a little bit more in this particular range, this price range between 254 and 211, to exhaust whoever want to sell, finally capitulate and sell the share. Then the smart money will basically accumulate in this range to accumulate the stock until they're ready to let it go. Then they will jump it and let it move up above the 311. Then they start getting the retail investor come back in when they start seeing the price start trending back up. So that's basically what I'm looking at right now. Although there's could be a possibility of making a new low one more time, because then we'd be looking for a candle that could spike down and come back up. So basically, if we go back to look at the daily chart and looking at this candle, at one point when I was looking at this, I thought this might be a spike. If we take a look at this 2 days, I mean this 3 days, right? But unfortunately, we did not get a follow through on the following day. I sold off with 2 more days with heavy selling, and finally, got that 254 bounce. And today even tested down at this 254, right above the 254 with a 255 low. So we're going to keep an eye next week, because right now, basically, it is an inside candle, because the high and the low is within this inside of the high and the low of Thursday's price range. So if we get a candle that get above this this high here, that could give us an early sign that maybe this thing is trying to stabilize down here and try to work itself back up above the 311. If you're thinking about going long on NIO, or if you're holding some long position, just have to give this thing time, because apparently this stock have some work to do. It really got damaged on its way down here ever since the end of the year earning, or the Q4 the 2018 earning report came out with the disappointing delivery numbers, and also this time around it doesn't seem to indicate any positive catalyst going forward. So just have to wait until the company starts showing some positive news on the delivery, on the ES6. So if you like the contents in this video, click the thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber of my YouTube channel, click the subscribe and the notification icon to avoid missing any future video. Good luck.